Good morning, everyone. Miss Laura here from Bartlesville Public Library. Ready for story time? I hope you're all out there. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? How are you today? Good job. So today I chose 3 books, and all the characters in these books are toys. Okay? So I bet I can guess what your first guess would be of a book about toys that are characters. Maybe Toy Story? Have you seen all the movies? This is a little short book from Toy Story 4 called Old Friends, New Friends. This is written by Natasha Bouchard and illustrated by the Disney Storybook Art Team. Old friend, new friend. There's Andy and Bonnie. What makes a good friend? A friend is nice, like when Woody welcomes Forky. A friend is brave. Bo Peep is brave. She saves the day. A friend is loyal, like Buzz when he comes to the rescue. What is it that Buzz says? Say it with me. To infinity and beyond. Ducky and Bunny are funny. Funny friends. Bo helps Woody. Friends are helpful. Duke Kaboom jumps to help his friends. A friend is caring. Bo takes care of her sheep. And Woody takes care of Forky. A friend is kind. Gabby likes hugs. A friend is special. Forky makes Bonnie very happy. Old friends, new friends. Friends are the best. The end. Let's sing a song. Let's sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I don't know if these are stars or flowers on my shirt. I don't know, but they look like twinkling stars a little bit. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. All right, let's play the Blackbird game, the Blackbird story. All right, hold up 2 fingers. Poof, they're blackbirds now, not fingers. 2 little blackbirds sitting on a hill. One named Jack, the other named Jill. Fly away, Jack. Fly away, Jill. Come back, Jack. Come back, Jill. 2 little blackbirds sitting on a mast. One named Slow, the other named Fast. Fly away slow. Fly away fast. Come back slow. Come back fast. 2 little blackbirds sitting on a cloud. One named Quiet. The other name, loud. Fly away, quiet. Fly away, loud. Come back, quiet. Come back, loud. Two little blackbirds sitting on a gate. One named Early, the other named Late. Fly away, Early. Fly away, Late. Come back early, come back late. Come back late. Two little blackbirds sitting on a lily. One named Sirius, the other named Silly. Fly away, Sirius. Fly away, Silly. Whoa. Come back, Sirius. Come back, Silly. Nice job. That's always fun. This is about a toy. So we read about the toys in Toy Story. This is about a toy teddy bear named Corduroy. Have you ever wondered why his name is Corduroy, if you've read this before? His overalls, his green overalls, are made out of a fabric called corduroy, a cloth called corduroy. By Don Freeman. Written and illustrated by Don Freeman. Corduroy is a bear who once lived in the toy department of a big store. Day after day, he waited with all the other animals and dolls for somebody to come along and take him home. The store was always filled with shoppers buying all sorts of things, but no one ever seemed to want a small bear in green overalls. Then one morning, a little girl stopped and looked straight into Corduroy's bright eyes. "Oh, Mommy," she said, "look, that's the very bear I've always wanted." "Not today, dear," her mother sighed. "I've spent too much already. Besides, he doesn't even look new. He's lost the button to one of his shoulder straps." Corduroy watched them sadly as they walked away. "I didn't know I'd lost a button," he said to himself. "Tonight, I'll go see if I can find it." Late that evening, when all the shoppers had gone and the doors were shut and locked, Corduroy climbed carefully down from his shelf and began searching everywhere on the floor for his lost button. Suddenly, he felt the floor moving under him. Quite by accident, he had stepped onto an escalator and up he went. Could this be a mountain? He wondered. I think I've always wanted to climb a mountain. Have you ever been on an escalator? It's a little bit scary getting on and off of it, isn't it? Corduroy liked it though. He stepped off the escalator as it reached the next floor, and there before his eyes was a most amazing sight. Tables and chairs and lamps and sofas and rows of beds. "This must be a palace," Corduroy gasped. "I think I've always wanted to live in a palace." He wandered around admiring the furniture. "This must be a bed," he said. "I've always wanted to sleep in a bed," and up he crawled onto a large, thick mattress. All at once he saw something small and round. "Well, here's my button," he cried, and he tried to pick it up, but like all the other buttons on the mattress, it was tied down tight. He yanked and pulled with both paws until pop! Off came the button, and off the mattress Corduroy toppled. Bang! Into a tall floor lamp. Over it fell with a crash. Corduroy didn't know it, but there was someone else awake in the store. Who is it? It was the night watchman doing his rounds on the floor above. When he heard the crash, he came dashing down the escalator. "Now, who in the world did that?" he exclaimed. "Somebody must be hiding around here." He flashed his light under and over sofas and beds until he came to the biggest bed of all. And there he saw 2 fuzzy brown ears sticking up from under the cover. "Well, hello," he said. "How did you get upstairs?" The watchman tucked Corduroy under his arm and carried him down the escalator and set him on the shelf in the toy department with the other animals and dolls. Corduroy was just waking up when the first customers came into the store in the morning, and look who was there. There, looking at him with a wide, warm smile, was that same little girl he'd seen only the day before. "Hi," she said. "I'm Lisa, and you're going to be my very own bear. Last night I counted the money I've saved in my piggy bank, and my mother said I could bring you home." "Shall I put him in a box for you?" the sales lady asked. "Oh, no, thank you," Lisa answered, and she carried Corduroy home in her arms. She ran all the way up 4 flights of stairs into her family's apartment and straight to her own room. Corduroy blinked. There was a chair and a chest of drawers, and alongside a girl-sized bed stood a little bed just the right size for him. The room was small, nothing like that enormous palace in the department store. "This must be home," he said. "I know I've always wanted a home." Lisa sat down with Corduroy on her lap and began to sew a button on his overalls. "I like you the way you are," she said, "but you'll be more comfortable with your shoulder strap fastened." "You must be a friend," said Corduroy. "I know I've always wanted a friend." "Me too," said Lisa, and gave him a big hug. The end. All right, we're going to read one more story, maybe sing a song first, and then at the end of the next story, I'll give you this week's magic word for you little pre-readers who are doing Beanstack for the summer reading program. So stay tuned. The next book I'm going to read is about a train. So the only train song I can think of right now is called Little Red Caboose. You may or may not know it. We've sung it in story time here at the library before. It goes like this. Maybe we'll sing it twice. Little red caboose, chug, chug, chug. Little red caboose, chug, chug, chug. Little red caboose behind the train, 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 train. Smokestack on its back, 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 back. Running down the track, 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 track. Little red caboose behind the train. Woo, woo! All right, let's sing it one more time. Make sure you woo-woo with me at the end, okay? Everybody ready? Little red caboose, chug, chug, chug. Little red caboose, chug, chug, chug. Little red caboose behind the train, 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 train. Smokestack on its back, 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 back. Running down the track, 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 track. Little red caboose behind the train. Woo, woo! All right, nice. So, another oldie but goodie about some toys. The Little Engine That Could, by Watty Piper. This is a newer edition, illustrated by Lauren Long. The Little Engine That Could. Chug, 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 puff, 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 ding dong, ding dong. The little train rumbled over the tracks. She was a happy little train, for she had such a jolly load to carry. Her cars were filled with good things for boys and girls. There were toy animals, giraffes with long necks, teddy bears with almost no necks at all, and even a baby elephant. And then there were dolls. Dolls with blue eyes and yellow curls, dolls with brown eyes and brown bobbed heads, and the funniest little toy clown you ever saw. And there were cars full of toy engines, airplanes, tops, jackknives, picture puzzles, books, and every kind of thing boys or girls could want. But that wasn't all. Some of the cars were filled with all sorts of good things for boys and girls to eat, like big golden oranges, red-cheeked apples, bottles of creamy milk for their breakfast, fresh spinach for their dinners, peppermint drops and lollipops for after-meal treats. The little train was carrying all these wonderful things to the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain. She puffed along merrily. Then all of a sudden, she stopped with a jerk. She simply could not go another inch. She tried and she tried, but her wheels wouldn't turn. What were all those good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain going to do without the wonderful toys to play with and the good food to eat? "Here comes a shiny new engine," said the funny little clown who jumped out of the train. "Let us ask him to help us." So all the dolls and toys cried together, "Please, shiny new engine, won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the shiny new engine snorted. "I pull you. I am a passenger engine. I have just carried a big fine train over the mountain with more cars than you ever dreamed of. My train had sleeping cars with comfortable berths, a dining car where waiters bring whatever hungry people want to eat, and parlor cars in which people sit in soft armchairs and look out of big plate glass windows. I pull the likes of you? Indeed not." And off he steamed to the roundhouse where engines live when they're not busy. How sad the little train and all the dolls and toys felt. Then the little clown called out, "Well, the passenger engine is not the only one in the world. Here's another engine coming, a great big strong one. Let us ask him to help us." The little toy clown waved his flag, and the big strong engine came to a stop. "Please, oh please, big engine," cried all the dolls and toys together. "Won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good little boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the big strong engine bellowed, "I am a freight engine. I have just pulled a big train loaded with big machines over the mountain. These machines print books and newspapers for grown-ups to read. I'm a very important engine indeed. I will not pull the likes of you." And the freight engine puffed off indignantly to the roundhouse. The little train and all the dolls and toys were very sad. "Cheer up," cried the little toy clown. "The freight engine is not the only one in the world. Here comes another. He looks very old and tired, but our train is so little, perhaps he can help us." So the little toy clown waved his flag, and the dingy, rusty old engine stopped. "Please, kind engine," cried all the dolls and toys together, "won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine is broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." What do you think this engine said? The rusty old engine sighed. "Oh, I am so tired. I must rest my weary wheels. I cannot pull even so little a train as yours over the mountain. I cannot, I cannot, I cannot." And off he rumbled to the roundhouse, chugging, "I cannot, I cannot, I cannot." Then indeed, the little train was very, very sad, and all the dolls and toys were ready to cry. But the little clown called out, "Here's another engine coming, a little blue engine, a very little one. Maybe she'll help us out." The very little engine came chug-chugging merrily along, and when she saw the toy clown's flag, she stopped quickly. "What's the matter, my friends?" she asked kindly. "Oh, little blue engine," cried the dolls and toys, "would you pull us over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. Please, please help us, little blue engine." "I'm not very big," said the little blue engine. "They use me only for switching trains in the yard. I've never been over the mountain." "But we must get over the mountain before the children awake," said all the dolls and the toys. The very little engine looked up and saw the tears in the doll's eyes, and she thought of the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain who would not have any toys or good food unless she helped. And then she said, you guys know what she said? "I think I can. I think I can. I think I can." And she hitched herself to the little train. She tugged and pulled and pulled and tugged, and slowly, slowly they started off. The toy clown jumped aboard, and all the dolls and the toy animals began to smile and cheer. Puff, puff, chug, chug went the little blue engine. "I think I can. I think I can." Say it with me. "I think I can. I think I can. I think I can." Up, 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 faster and faster and faster the little engine climbed, until at last they reached the top of the mountain. Down in the valley lay the city. "Hooray!" cried the funny little clown and all the dolls and toys. "The good little boys and girls in the city will be happy because you helped us, kind little engine." And the little blue engine smiled and seemed to say, as she puffed steadily down the mountain, "I thought I could, I thought I could, I thought I could, I thought I could, I thought I could." The end. All right. Are you little pre-reader bean stackers ready for the week 4 magic word? This is what you will enter into your Beanstack account to earn this week's story time badge and virtual tickets. Are you ready? The magic word for week 4 is Lisa. Tell me where this magic word came from. What did we read today? Corduroy. The little girl's name is Lisa. So the magic word, enter this into Beanstack in all lowercase letters. I know it seems improper for a proper name, proper noun. All lowercase letters, L-I-S-A. Week 4's Storytime Activity Badge, magic word, Lisa. L-I-S-A in all lowercase letters. And I hope that you join me next week, same day, same time, same place, for our week 5 story time, and I will have next week's magic words or word with me at that time. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.